It's a result also of the different individual songs that all can answer for themselves, and the combination of this makes up an album. And we never really know in advance what songs are going to end up on the album. It's something that we learn as we go along. But I don't know that is true. Maybe you others feel exposed.
Well, having been in the business for some years, it's easy to pull. I mean, we've been listening to music now for like 20, 25 years or more, 30. I don't want to go further on that. So it's so obviously there's you pull influences from whatever a song can benefit from. So I'm sure if you start digging, you can find all types of.
Well, electronic instruments are really kind of as real instruments as any other. It's a matter of expressing yourself in music with whatever you choose to use. But there is an organic sound to a guitar and to real drums as opposed to computer drums, and there's it's just different to work like that. And maybe more attractive to us. But then that can turn around again when you start to want to play with something else. So I don't think we have strict rules as such. We just respond with what excites us at that point in time.
It was both. It was both a gift and a disaster in a way, because it forever branded us as to belonging in a certain category, and I think we spent many years trying to convince people that this was not the case. And I think to a certain degree over the years we even grew quite disillusioned by the stubbornness of our own history and how it came back to bite us. And so I think to a certain degree one of the reasons the band fell apart was that we sort of we ran out of steam in terms of feeling that you were kind of up against the wall and not really kind of able to kind of just push through it. And right now I don't think we feel. Now it's more of a curiosity thing, that a curiosa when people mention it, because time in a way has been on our side and made people differentiate. Like, to see the body of work that we've done, that it contains a lot of different things, a lot of different people find different things in our catalog, and are attracted to different things. But it was definitely a curse, and it was definitely a gift. So it's a tough call to make. It's not easy to sum it up. I think you're right in that we struggled for a long time, and we started to believe almost ourselves the cheesy image of a-ha that we always hated, and we fought very hard against it to the point where it sort of almost became a caricature fight, where we would do anything to leave that behind instead of celebrating what was. I mean, I was discussing with the Coldplay guys the first record that we made, and they had that on their tour just recently, and was listening to it to death. And this is something that has taken us all this time to a certain degree to come back to and pick up songs from that album, and not only pick up songs but to redo them, or to play them in a way that's similar to how it was on the album. I think 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, our natural instinct would be to change it as much as we could, to sort of separate ourselves from a history that was just too overpowering in its kind of formulated success for us. So right now it feels like it's much easier to live with the past than it ever has been.